We started with our Hampton Inn in Utica, which is right across from Genesee Street. That is 83 rooms, and when we came in, the hotel market was strong and growing. So we've been very happy with the growth of the Hampton Inn, the business that we've done there, and continuing to see the growth in Utica and seeing the potential is what we decided to build the Holiday Inn Express & Suites, which is 75 rooms, and it's performed like we expected to the first year. Total between the two hotels, 50 jobs combined. We're happy with the fact that Utica has many draws that bring people to the area, that keep the hotel busy throughout the whole year. One of the main draws from our Hampton Inn, we did like Genesee Street and the different amenities, the different restaurants, and the different facilities that guests have. But the key areas for this location was being right there behind the Harbor Project. We've had a great relationship with the city and working with the mayor's office and the development offices and building right here, and we strongly believe that the Harbor Project and the continued growth that it will have will bring more tourists and guests into our hotels.
Anytime that there's development near us, it's got to be good for us, so we're very excited about the Harbor Point development. The Hampton Inn has brought a lot of customers in. The new Holiday Inn will bring a lot of customers in, and there's rumors of another hotel coming, and we're excited about it. We're right off the thruway, and it's a gateway to Utica here on Genesee Street, and anything that happens on that street has got to be good for us. Well, we've been fortunate here with our sales the last few years. We've actually had our best year since 2004 coming at the end of this year, and we're excited about it. And there has been a big call for rooms down here, believe it or not. We've had a lot of customers ask us, where can I get a room, particularly in the summertime. So it's hard to fathom that we could need all these rooms, but we have seen the need here as far as from our customers telling us, looking for places to stay.
When Mayor Palmieri came into office, one of his priorities for economic development was downtown. Second priority was the harbor. And to that end, the city was successful in being awarded a grant from New York State of $250,000 for planning work through the consolidated funding application process, Governor Cuomo's process. With that money, the Urban and Economic Development Department put together an RFP for planning consultants. That request for proposals was recently advertised in the state's contract reporters, and the city received 12 proposals from various consultant teams throughout the Northeast in response to that request for proposals. I think North Utica and the harbor is prime for development and redevelopment. We see a number of properties that are available, both along North Genesee Street as well as back towards the harbor. With the planning study underway, I think you're going to see considerable interest in development of those parcels. Like the current plan that the mayor has for downtown, there was a strong focus within the city's master plan on the harbor, and this is a fulfillment of that. We are looking at recreational uses as well, and that was also called for within the master plan. So this is just one more step towards the implementation of the master plan.
Oh, I'm excited about the master plan. I think it'll be tremendous for everybody here. Between the thruway and us right now, there are a lot of empty buildings, and we'd like to see all that cleaned up along with the Harbor Point development. And I think when new business comes in and developers come in, we're going to see those buildings getting swept up and developed very quickly.
I strongly believe that Utica is continuing to grow. I think that there is more potential around the Harbor Project. I think that this area on Genesee Street and this part of Utica, being there on the waterfront and knowing about the plans and the continued growth here would afford the opportunity for another hotel, a good branded hotel that would give people right here another option closer to here than driving from New Hartford or Rome. In this one, we were able to come in, secure a good location overlooking the water, and be part of the groundbreaking and going forward. So that was a good draw that we have with this location.
Well, I think the catalyst, quite frankly, is going to be the harbor. I think what we're working on, we just did the RFPs. We'll be awarding that within the next week or so, and that will be the engineering, the marketing, what is the best use for that site, and then the next step would be is have entrepreneurs bid on that. I'm very excited about the harbor. It is like the rebirth of not only Utica, but it's a rebirth of the Mohawk Valley. First and foremost, I think when you look at the Holiday Inn, they have done their due diligence. It's the awakening of this area. I think he sees the opportunity here. I think he believes in it. He's talking about putting another hotel into this North Utica area. I think at this time, it would be safe to say that I believe in the governor's casinos. I would love to see the harbor itself be one of the casinos, and I have written a letter not only to the governor, but to the legislators at this point, looking for their support, because I believe the water, the harbor, the birth of this area, the Adirondacks, we have everything it takes to make upstate New York vibrant again with a casino right here in Utica, New York.
Our Hampton Inn is one of our top performing Hampton Inns, and not necessarily for the performance from a profit standpoint, from its people perspective. Our people at the Hampton Inn, the people of Utica, have provided that guest satisfaction to make that Hampton Inn one of the award-winning Hampton Inns within all of Hampton Inn. So one of the things that we found is successful to the success of all of our hotels is great people. And we've been very happy with the people we've been able to employ in Utica. And we believe that even with this Express, that we will make this one an award-winning hotel, and it all ties back to the people. So we have great people that are customer service driven, that work very hard, and are dedicated to what they do here. So that makes it extra easy for us from ownership and management when we have great people that we can rely on.